What?
Over there, machine line.
I guess so.
Okay. Yeah.
Good morning, Louie. Anna, hello. Paula, hello. HVAC, Kevin, Chief, Richard Medcalf. Yeah. I don't know where to start, but I'm getting fed up. I'm getting fed up. And I feel like, hi, Herman. It's like, I didn't know whether I want to go live or not. I don't want to like blow stuff up, but I think I need to kind of blow stuff up. Good morning, Paula Abrams. Yeah. There's someone out here in the coin community that I'm just so tired of. But I'm not going to name the person. I mean, you guys can maybe figure it out yourself. Hi, Can. How's it going? And like, if other people want to like acknowledge that the same shit happened to them, then they can do it. But I'm not gonna like name any names, and I'm not gonna like say the person's name. But there's somebody in this community that is just nothing but a divider and a conqueror. This dude has, hi Steve, looking for silver. This dude has like a god complex. He likes to like groom people that have like lower self-esteems. And I mean, if you guys put 2 and 2 together and figure out, hey, where like people were there, but now they're not there anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you realize, because I mean, I'm pretty sure some of you guys still like follow this person, but yeah, if you realize that somebody was there supporting this person, and then all of a sudden them and other people are not there anymore, yeah, it's a great house, isn't it? Then you can just like realize that, I don't know, it's happened 4 times that I know of, and this dude is just like a total divider of our community. And he has little minions that like watch people and try to pick people apart, and I'm just sick of it. It's like I don't mention this person. I don't send people there because in good faith I cannot send people there, because I know how he is behind the scenes. I know what he's done to people in this community, and nobody has said anything. We've all just like swept it under the rug. We all just like moved on. I don't know if I'm like being childish or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to call out any names, but if you've been watching this channel for quite a while, you'll realize a lot of good people have came and left. And yeah. But yeah, this guy, I think he's just like a divider and conqueror. He takes all he can get from these other channels, and then he gets his little god complex and has to control everything that's going on, and then he blames it on us on why it's not working out. So I mean, if you guys want to do some research and notice where people have came and gone, go for it. Maybe I'm getting a text saying, "Oh, you don't need to be doing this stuff." Nope, it's something else. Yeah, it's like I've been like skeptical, but I'm just tired of it. People are trying to like pick people apart. How long have you had that piano? Yeah, right. This is like the house for Hi Paula.
Hi, I don't have nothing to say. I just wanted to be up here with you because I love you.
So I don't like flip
I
out.
wanted to sit in your pretty living room. That's what I
I
wanted.
know, isn't it beautiful?
I wish I had some words of wisdom for you, but I don't.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But the fact that he sits there and or this page or whatever sits there and spews Hi Wild West community and acts like everything's about community, yet he I don't know, he's like a
You know who else did that?
who?
Jim Jones.
I don't know that person.
People drank the Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. So there's still people out there drinking this person's Kool-Aid. And one of these days you're gonna realize, hi EC, that the Kool-Aid is very tainted.
It's not good Kool-Aid. It's the orange kind.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Hi Matt T. The rest of the Big Brother cast. Yeah, I don't think anybody's showing up. Hi Eric. Yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I don't know, honey. I don't know. I've been in this coin community for a long time and seeing it come and go and get worse and get better. And
Forrest wants some Kool-Aid.
people love you guys. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. No, someone sent us an email and it kind of like triggered me and it kind of like pissed me off. And I'm just like sick of this dude or this channel's minions trying to pick everybody else apart. What's your next shirt? Squirrel on front. Don't drink the Kool-Aid on back. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get a squirrel shirt that says "Don't drink the Kool-Aid."
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Good morning, Paula A. Morning, EC. Everybody, good morning. Good
You don't
morning.
have plans of
I
growing
missed
up
Ida
now.
this morning. I actually woke up and I was like, yes, I can be on Ida's for a little bit. And I looked at my clock wrong and she was on for like 5 minutes more and then she was off. So, well, this is just as good.
All right, so see, Can's openly saying he knows. So, you know, if you guys want to put two and two together and see where myself and Coin Crew does not go anymore. Like this dude's like that, like what's that, Voldemort or whatever? He who we do not mention his name or something.
Like Beetlejuice. Don't say that.
No, what is it? Like
I don't know.
The dude on like Harry Potter, how everybody's like he who we don't mention his name because he might appear.
Oh, he who shall not be named.
Yeah, man. Was that like Voldemort or something?
I had one of those too. I had one of those. Give me initials. I have no clue.
Throw a nut at him.
A-H. That's the initials. A-H.
I don't know what that is.
Arsehole. Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, arsehole. It's A-H. Arsehole.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're talking about Just a Guy, man. Messing with the Coin Crew channel. Yeah, we don't go to Just a Guy's channel anymore.
So here's my question. Is this affecting your guys' channel? Like, I mean, really? Is it like, because just, I don't know.
Yeah, we've lost. We've lost quite a few people. And periodically I'm getting emails and
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Today that email just triggered me, like majorly triggered me. So I wanted to go like on a little rant.
Well, I think I know who you're talking about. And
I think you know too.
I think eventually people see the truth because I think that for the most part people in this community are very intelligent and I think that they will see for themselves.
Yeah.
And they'll come back.
Yeah, like I didn't even realize what happened the first time that I knew what happened, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people don't realize that, hey, people have disappeared. They're not here no more. I wonder why they're not here. But yeah, people probably just don't realize that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I know I can't in good faith even mention the person's name because I don't want to send people there. And I'm pretty sure you said you didn't want to send people there either.
No, the information's not always accurate.
Yeah. You missed Ida's this morning?
Not
Yeah, Paula
feeling
came
it.
in and did a drive-by.
I did.
I'm not intelligent.
Like, good morning. Okay, that's all I had time to say.
I'm just here for the fun. Skip the rest.
We're talking about you, Dave. We're talking about you, Dave. But you're not.
Yeah, David. Why'd you do that?
I just do coins, man. I just do coins.
Yeah. I guess I got overheated in my mind today. But I mean,
Yeah.
I do need some hours, so
Honey, you have a big heart.
I need to pop up here.
And I understand because I'm like you the same way. Things affect me, and things that shouldn't affect me affect me. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, Silver Keys can't get up early enough for Ida's. And Friday, I'm taking over for Ida with some factor crap. So
factor crap.
You guys better know your crap.
I don't know crap.
Well, you have a 50% chance of knowing your crap.
Right? And I usually get it wrong.
Well, just think maybe where we were hanging out about a year ago, then now we're no longer there. And if you haven't noticed that, then you probably never been there in the first place. So that's good. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. But yeah. Little cat butt. Yeah. There's a cat is like the only animal that's always like,
hello.
Their butt is always like eye level. You can like always be eye level with the butt of a
their
cat.
Third eye.
Hi, Circle U. Well, this cat was a rescue cat, and she used to eat chickmunks, the little chickmunks. It made me sad. Cat butt.
Everybody's like, are you? She's not talking about anybody that is visible in the chat right now.
That is correct.
That makes you all feel better.
Yeah. It's none of you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think that person would the person's probably not subscribed to me and probably
They're
wouldn't.
probably not subscribed to anybody.
Probably not. Yeah.
They only have like 2 channels that they're subscribed to. Think of somebody that you probably never see in your chat.
Yeah. Obviously, they got minions like lurking our chat, so
Yeah.
reporting back to the commander of bullshit. Yeah, I'm totally talking about you, Forrest. Of course, I don't know if Forrest has ever streamed before, so.
What? Forrest is upset that you're not talking about him.
Oh, he wants me to be talking about him. All right, Forrest. Bad Forrest. Do not go to Forrest's channel.
It's all Forrest's fault.
Yep. We'll blame Forrest. Run, Forrest, run before I spank you. Yeah. So if you don't have content, then you know I'm not talking about you. Happy Monday, MLZB. I have no influence, so it ain't me. When a cat sticks their butt in your face, it's a way of saying hello because they communicate by butt sniffing. Oh, so like when the cat's like eye level,
they want you to just sniff their butt.
They want me,
That's
no,
what
I am not sniffing cat butt, man. Especially this cat. I mean, she has the stinkiest farts ever.
Oh, my cat could give that cat a run for its money.
Why? I know. Why are cat farts like the worst? Like my dog used to fart, but there was no comparison to a cat fart.
I don't know. I don't know. They're
Like,
silent and deadly.
yeah. You'd be like searching around looking for crap on the floor or something because it's so potent. It's so potent. So I should quit posting videos saying F this person and F that person. I mean, you can do what you want, man. It's like me, like I do what I want. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. There's the door.
Well, I think that the people that know you guys and have been around you guys long enough, you know, will make their own minds up and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're always going to get those that sit on the fence.
I mean, I don't care, like, if they want to sit on the fence or whatever. Just, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. But I know you're talking about the ones that are, like, lurking and then putting little, like, whispering in other people's ears. And
Yeah.
they're just
those people.
They're just the troublemakers.
Yeah. It's like I went there and even like supported for a while. Oh, here's somebody. Lovely Can.
Oh, it's Can. See, Can will cheer you up. He's always cheery.
I know that smile always makes me smile. So
speak some words of wisdom, Can.
Well, we share this frustration, and I separated from this person a year ago, and I'll just put it out there. If you follow me back about a year and see see what was going on, you'll kind of find out. But I'm a critical thinker. I'm a free thinker, and I'm an individual, and I don't. I'm a leader. I don't follow people, and this person tries to. I saw what you said in the beginning, and tries to
control, and then he divides and conquers, and then he acts like he's like the most angel person in the world, you know. But if it keeps happening, then obviously there's a problem with this person, not the other people.
That's the key, and that's the thing I wanted to say is he's the common denominator. And if you kind of connect the dots and you see, well, is everybody wrong and he's, you know, and no, that's not the case. And I know that being vague is difficult, but it's really out there. It's out there in the open. I've been pretty vocal about it. I don't back down from I don't back down from this person or what he tried to do to me. And quite honestly, he tried to take what I built on YouTube, point blank.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're not taking anything that I built.
I've seen him do that twice, and neither one worked out for him. So
yeah.
And I'm sure he's done it more than.
It's like you just wanted to glom onto that. You wanted, and there are lurkers. There are people that report back to him. I'm fully aware of that, and I don't care. Like I'm not afraid. I'm not about to like duck my head in the sand because this person doesn't like me. I don't like this person either. I don't respect them. Right. I don't think they're good people. I think they're a wolf in sheep's clothing, and I think that I'll go, you know, a little further. No, I won't. I really, you know, I don't mince words, but I think I've made it pretty clear that I don't like this person, and I don't respect them, and I don't respect what they do, and I don't respect how they treat people. And when Angel and Keith kind of, you know, told me what was going on, and we all met together and shared our experiences, they were right on a par.
Yeah, like identical experiences.
It was a parallel universe that we were on, and it was, and I honestly, when I parted ways with him, I'm not one to just have an axe to grind with people. I don't look for the bad in people. I think you all kind of know that about me.
Yeah.
But if somebody's doing something that hurts people, then that's that fine line of like, you know, and so I really didn't say anything. I just kind of there's something happened, and this is all documented on YouTube, by the way, too. So if you go to this channel, it used to be called the CGS and now it's not. And I'll just put it that way. That's the clue I'll give you. And one of these initials was stricken and gone, and we don't associate with that person, or actually, you know, some other people now have kind of jumped onto that and drank the Kool-Aid, as you said, and
Yep.
I don't associate with them anymore either. And I've cut them out of my life because I don't respect people like that, and I don't hang out with people like that in my real life. And why would I hang out with them on YouTube? And then after, you know, they tried to take something that I had cultivated and built as their own, and then have a transfer of power. It was like, who the hell do you think you are? Like,
yeah,
honestly,
they're like
kind
power hungry and just want to control everything, and it's not cool. Yeah, you can't build a community if you want to be the all powerful Oz.
Yeah, well, and you don't even show your face.
Yeah,
And
right.
This is the thing, and this is the real red flag that I got. Even in the green room, I'm working with this person. We are doing projects for other people with this person. Well, I was doing most of it anyways, and I think most people knew that, and all the donations came to me because people trusted me. And like, you know, and so like I started registering all these things, and I was like, all right, well,
yeah. And there's no one in the world that could convince me like to be against you either, Can, because I mean you push nothing but love. So
well, and I knew that he was talking trash about me. I knew that he was spewing a lot of things that were probably untrue, because he was scorned and he didn't like me, and he's got a bug up his ass about me, and he still does, I'm sure. I've forgiven this person, but I don't want to be around this person. I don't like this person, like I said, and I don't respect him. I don't think that he doesn't practice what he preaches at all. And and he preaches, and that's what burns me. I'm like, who the hell do you think you are? Like,
that's what
if you're watching, like honestly, look in the mirror and ask yourself. But that's really kind of what I wanted to come up to support you, but also that we share this, and that Coin Crew and
Can has it happened before us?
Collectibles. Yeah, mine happened before. Yeah, it was about a year ago. It was last summer, I believe.
Yeah, I remember when that happened with you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, how many times has it happened before us?
And all I could do during that time, I guess, because I didn't want to speak out and just, you know, like I had this huge axe to grind, because it would have said more about me than about him, honestly.
Yeah.
And I knew that perception is key. And so I stayed in my lane. I just kept doing what I kept doing with my channel and with the Coin Tribe channel, and just doing. If you do the right thing, you don't have to look over your shoulder.
That's right. And if you always tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory.
Yeah, you don't have to cover it with other lies and stuff. Exactly, Paul. And so I just hoped that, and it was true, and I had to just put all my eggs in that basket of like, I'm just going to keep being myself, doing what I do. People will take notice that I'm consistent, that I am a man of my word, that I am impeccable with my word, and that I'm kind, and that I treat people well, you know, and then I'm not coming from some other angle. Right. And this person kind of is the antithesis of that. So I was like, why am I even around this person? I don't hang out with people like this. I don't like people like this. He talks about people. He doesn't talk about ideas. You know, and it's like, I'd rather talk about ideas than people.
Gunny said, "Oh my, what did I miss?"
Hi, Gunny.
Oh, hey, Gunny.
You didn't miss anything.
Hi. I'm not even looking at the chat. I don't even have the chat open.
I know, we're kind of just like
talking right to the camera. I don't even know hi, everybody who's in here. But the people that I do care about, I want to be protected, but I can't protect everybody. That's really what I had to resign myself to. The time would show that, you know,
people have.
I remember when that all happened with you guys, Can, and I can tell you from watching when your thing first started and then it dissolved, that I never heard why it happened. I had no clue. Kind of all just like it just happened. So
it played out on YouTube, Paula.
Yeah, but I can attest to you not ever talking about it, and like, because it just was over, and and then it moved. So
I just didn't.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about you. What are you doing up here?
Yeah, I know, man.
My hair's growing back.
Am I not supposed to be up here?
He's been like ghosting everybody, man.
Nah. I'm here to protect Can.
No.
He's here to talk to Can. Yeah,
No,
so yeah,
he's here to protect me.
If you're not a member of the Tribe channel, you guys need to, because that's like a super safe haven with nothing but love and safety there. So
it's always sad when this happens. It's always sad when this happens because
we just lost 2 people. Well, I guess the door hit them in the ass.
You don't want to see this divide. We all share such, a common thing, and it's sad when it can't just be about that, when it has to be a competition or your friends, my friends, or whatever. It's just sad to see that when it happens.
Yeah.
Isn't that a song? Your friends are my friends, and my
friends are your friends.
The more we get together.
Look at that. I love that.
Good job.
I knew the words, not just the tune.
Right.
There's also one called The Lucky Penny. Love is something, or when you give it away, give it away, give it away. Oh, love is something, when you give it away, you'll end up having more. It's like a magic penny. It's something called a magic penny, but it's like love is something, when you give it away, you end up having more.
So, am I missing something? Like, how this all go about?
I got triggered today, and I need some hours. So,
who triggered you, or what triggered you?
It's Voldemort, man. He knew we cannot mention his name because we don't want to
get like
defamation or some kind of bullshit.
I thought it was something with somebody certain.
Do what?
Not that person.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm out of the loop on something.
Yeah. Stay out of the loop. That is not a loop you want to be in.
No.
Stay far away from the loop.
I just like to be in the Fruit Loops.
Yeah. I think everybody just needs to be kind to one another and grow up and, be an adult, man. Be a person, stop being a child. We're not in high school anymore, so stop acting like it.
I know. Sometimes I feel like I'm back in high school. There's like bullies and stuff.
Right. I mean,
you got to wonder sometimes with people who feel the need to have that kind of control of everybody around them and everything around them. Are they just so out of control of their own selves and their own lives that's what drives them, that gives them a sense of like control? I don't know.
Maybe they are though. And
if it is that, then that's really sad.
Well, oftentimes it is psychologically. Because if you,
maybe their life is that kind of way, and instead of hating on that person, maybe try and understand why that person is the way they are, and maybe just be there for them.
Well, I'm not going to be there for them.
Yeah, it's hard to be there for them.
I'm sorry. And if you're not, already like,
I know, but there's no reason to be mean to them, right? I mean, just.
No, I know.
But sometimes,
kindness,
But Red, with people, sometimes with especially specific people, kindness doesn't matter. Your kindness doesn't matter.
There's a level of vindictiveness. When there's a level of like vindictiveness, when somebody is, and I think the operative word is control, Paula, and everyone in the chat. But when someone is vindictive, and when they pit people against each other, and that's what they do, that's what they in quotes who we're referring to do, is they pit people against each other, and it's hurtful and it's divisive, and but what they're saying is that, oh, we're all accepting, we're all this, we're all that, and it's just smoke and mirrors, and it's bullshit, and people are starting to smell that smell, and that smell, the smell that surrounds you, and it's like, and I'll give one quick example, because I do have like my basis of work is in psychology. I worked with people that have eating disorders, anorexia and bulimia, and I'll just put it in this context. Oftentimes with control, what Red was alluding to, that if they fell into this disease, it is a disease, anorexia nervosa and bulimia is a disease,
Mhm.
then their life is so out of control. As Red was saying, Red was right on. I'm getting the goosebumps because he was right on with his assessment of this just walking in. That if their life is so out of control, one thing that they can't control where they go, they can't control their parents, they can't control their boyfriend, or they can control what they put in their body. They can control what they don't do. Therefore, eating disorder, because they only have control over this one thing. So therefore, that may be at play, where if their life is so out of control and disarray, then this is what, and it's a hyper focus, because if you speak with they, I mean, they're just so incredibly intense all the damn time, like everything is so incredibly important, and it's not.
Yeah.
There needs this kind of like playfulness too. When someone is so incredibly driven, and they don't show you their face either, you catch so much body language and who a person really is, the essence of a person, through their eyes, through their body language. And when you never get that, even as a friend,
Yeah.
100%. That's what.
I can understand, them not wanting to show themselves to like be judged by the masses, but yeah, when you're behind the scenes,
in the green,
we lost your.
And they have no self-awareness. They have no self-awareness. So they don't see what they, a lot of times they don't see what they're doing. They don't see, that when they're at fault, they just don't see it.
Yeah, the insight.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric.
Again, and it goes back to the one track kind of driven, whatever they're, after, but it's like they're blinded by that. They're just blinded by that power. They are just like, they're clamoring for,
your mic's cutting out.
Your mic keeps going all funny, can it goes quiet on you.
Yeah, your mic keeps cutting out.
I guess I'll shut up then.
And I think, a lot of it that's pretty sad to see is that they have all these so-called friends, but if they were really friends, those friends would point that stuff out. Because if the same thing keeps happening to you over and over and over, it's not, at some point you have to stop blaming everybody else and take a look at yourself. And say, well, why does this keep happening? What am I doing? There has to be something.
Some people with that disease, as we call it, when it gets pointed out to them, it gets 9 times out of 10, it gets worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's better to some people not to say anything than to say something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not.
I only know that from personal experience. I mean,
Yeah. Me personally, I rather hear the unsugar-coated truth, and I might be pissed at the moment, but then I can sit back and be like, okay, yeah.
Me too. I'd rather know directly, and as opposed to someone who's passive aggressive and says, "Oh, baby, okay, yeah, sure, honey, everything's great," and then you walk away and they're like, "Oh, you stupid," and they I would much rather deal with somebody directly, and because then you know where you stand and you know where to go from there. But if not, you're just kind of like you're in this kind of middle ground of, I don't know, not being descript. Well, I think that's a thing too, is say what you mean and mean what you say. And a lot of times I understand that some people, everyone's living their own dream. And everyone has their own perspective of life.
Well, I got something to say. I'm not going to show my face. If somebody stabs me, I'm not going to give them a hug afterwards. I'm too nice of a person to be stabbed by people.
Do you need a hug?
Disease or no disease.
Yeah, most of the time I'm like, kill them with kindness, but then at some point you just can't do it no more.
Because that's not what motivates them. I don't think that they're truly after a friendship with you. I think some people, you have to look at their motivations. Why are they here? Sorry, I gotta turn that off.
So, some people are just trying to control others,
I mean, are they here on YouTube strictly to get more subscribers and be more popular and have a better show and all that? Or are they really here because they care about the people that are on here with them, and they want to make friends? And we do make friends on here. I don't care what anybody says about, oh, it's just online or whatever. No, there are meaningful friendships that happen on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm going to Florida just so I can hug Can in person.
I would have never had my personal bully if I never met Paula.
That's right. It's all my fault. Everything. Just blame it on me. No.
Yeah. And Angel, what can we do? Like, I came up honestly to support you because I know firsthand. I've experienced it. I relate to you 100%. But what can we do, like, as your friends, to support you, to kind of, because we don't want to just keep rehashing or all of this, and we want to stay on the positive tip and enjoy our day, but also find a way to kind of give you some relief from this, because and I'll talk to you outside of this too, but how as our core of good people that we roll with, how can we support you, you and Keith, that obviously we can't filter your emails and things, but what kind of support can we give you? What do you think in this moment or in the future going forward would help?
Yeah. I mean, maybe we just need to like contact each other and go on like a tangent rant or something, because we can understand the frustration.
Yeah, you've been there. You both have been there. You've shared that.
And I'd be happy to, because I don't want it to eat away at you. And like I said, I touched on it earlier. I have forgiven this person, and I have forgiven them. I've forgiven both of them, but I haven't forgotten, and I don't. It doesn't mean that I trust them, and it doesn't mean that I like them, and it doesn't mean I respect them, because I don't, any of those things. But I also don't. I don't want to hold on to it, because it hurts me. It's like swallowing the poison and expecting the other person to die. I get that. I understand in my mind that these things happen. So I had to understand in my heart and in my behavior to let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
He comes in with we're talking about growing up, and he comes in with these songs. God,
are you going to sing the Gummy Bear song for us, Red?
Yeah.
I'm going to make some coffee and come back. Are you going to hang out for a bit, Angel?
Yeah.
Are you going to be here? Okay,
yeah,
I'll be right
back. I need some time anyways.
Okay.
I'm like,
I mean
1,200 hours or something.
1,200. What?
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that I've noticed, right? I mean, a lot of people boot up live, and I'm not saying you, Angel. I'm not saying anybody for that reason. But a lot of people boot up live streams to complain about a certain person, But here's the thing, right? It's going to continue happening repeatedly, regardless, unless you kind of bring that awareness. You know what I'm saying? To others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, if it's happening to you and you don't like how it feels, then obviously, maybe you need to bring it to others so that way they know, so it doesn't happen to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your situation. I'm just, speaking out loud here. You know what I mean? Like, I just was in a situation like that not too long ago, and you know what I'm saying? And I spread the word about an individual, and it's come to light that I wasn't just talking shit out my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Because the people that you told saw it for themselves.
Right.
So
Right.
they
you
did
know,
not
but-
just take your word for
Right,
it. They saw
right.
it for themselves.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying, right?
Just
So
opened their eyes.
the only way to stop said cancer and its steps is to, put awareness out to it. You know what I mean? Let people just put it out there, and then people will judge it for themselves. But also keep an eye out for that. You know what I'm saying? And then they can see it themselves. You know what I mean? But until that happens, it's never going to get better. And it's just like bullying. You know what I mean? Yeah, if a bullies one person, but that person doesn't stand up against them, well, it's going to continue to happen.
Yeah, but sometimes when you do stand up against them, they just kick you off.
Yeah, but and so be it. They kick you off, but you know what? Other people will see that and stand up with you. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it takes a family to stand up against something like that. It doesn't matter if it's bullying physically or emotionally or verbally or whatever. You know what I mean? It's bullying's bullying. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Just my thoughts on it.
Yeah. Sort of like if you know your friend's being bullied by one of your friends and you don't say nothing to your friend, then I mean you're just as big of a bully, really, for not saying anything.
Exactly.
Well, basically, she is bringing awareness to it, except without saying the person's name. If you guys know somebody and you know they're a good person, don't worry about what someone else is saying about them.
Yeah.
Do some research and find out. And also what she's saying is if you guys do research on our channel, Cans and a few others, you can simply find out who this person that shall not be named, because we don't want to put out a bad reputation.
Well, I mean, we don't want to
people out and
stuff.
But here's the thing: it's not a bad reputation by you.
Sure it is.
Defamation
no,
or
it's
whatever.
not.
It can be read, and you know for a fact that sometimes it can backfire on you. You know that for a fact.
It's how you word it, right?
Standpoint.
Yeah.
If you had a bad business arrangement with somebody, or just a bad experience with somebody, that's all it is a bad experience with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Still, from a business standpoint, it can still be considered defamation of character, and that can be very costly to somebody in our position.
Yeah. Like if he wants to be like, oh, they bashed my character, blah, blah. And
it could cost us more than we're worth.
Do a lawsuit or something.
Yeah, in the U.S., people can sue people for defamation.
But if there's proof behind what they say, but if there's proof behind what they say, like for instance, okay, example, Keith, if I bought something off of you and it came back and it was fake as shit, damn right, I'm going to say something about it. I'm going to say I had a bad experience dealing with you, and but that doesn't mean that the next 10 people are going to have a bad experience working with you. I'm just putting out that I had a bad experience dealing with you. You know what I'm saying?
You have to understand our position.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if someone rips you off, though, yeah, that needs to be made aware of.
You have to understand our position. We have a business on top of the YouTube channel, so we have to protect it.
I understand that completely.
If someone else wants to name said person, that's totally up to them. But we cannot name said person. You follow what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Well, you can, because there is a thing called freedom of speech, and for defamation of character, you have to have a pretty high burden. You have to have tangibly hurt them, and they have to be able to prove it. You can't just hurting someone's feelings. It's not defamation of character.
Are super expensive. We don't want to go there.
Speaking your truth. You have proof that these things were said about you and stuff. Speaking your truth is not defamation of character.
Have attorney fees that you'll have to pay that are very expensive.
We're just not even.
They're not going to take you to court.
I mean, you never know, man.
They're not going to take you to court. Come on, man. I don't think any court would even hear that case. Give me a break. Oh, I said something about somebody on YouTube. They said that I was a bad person on YouTube. The court's gonna be like, and
you're very, very bad.
Okay, Karen. Yeah, Gen X. Look, I can't even tell you what started it, so it doesn't matter. I mean, if I would have been allowed to stay up there longer, you there might have been some clarification, but whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Angel, it's okay.
Yeah, the coin community, that's
We
the
love
thing.
you guys.
The coin community, like the good outweighs the bad.
Absolutely. We love you
Totally
guys.
does.
And
I feel you, Richard. Yeah, when I first got on YouTube, I was like at a really low point in my life, and like that's one of the reasons like I didn't want to like show myself, because like I felt like I had been being judged so much just in my real life. It's like I didn't want to put myself out there being judged by like however many hundreds or thousands of people. But like since joining this community, I've like really like came out of my shell, and then I know that there's a lot of people out here that will have my back.
yes.
So
Well, you get your feelings.
And that's
And I
right.
do too. I'm like you too. I have one thing to say. Stay golden, pony boy.
pretty.
Stay
Yeah.
golden.
Yep. Stay
Outsiders.
golden.
I love
Outsiders.
you.
That's right. We'll do it for Johnny. Let's do it for Johnny. Let's do it for Angel. We'll do it for Angel.
Good for Angel. That's right.
Wolverines. No, that's a different movie.
Oh, that's a different movie.
Yeah, Tom.
That's a
I
great
am
movie.
Spartacus.
There's that smile. Hey, cat butt, cat tail.
Cat
I
butt.
know she's such a
I
brat.
looked up and all I saw was the cat butt and the tail just going.
Did it wink at you?
Hypnotize you like the little the snake, whatever.
Oh, I missed y'all yesterday. I needed to come on and kind of, have a little chill session with peeps too. I didn't come to the auction at all yesterday. I basically was not in the best mood yesterday or the last 4 days probably. So, but I went out to dinner with the Mrs. Can last night, and we went to Culver City, which is kind of a cool little area of Los Angeles.
Sometimes when you just don't feel like going live, and is the best time to go live, because you have so many people that, I look at all the people that came in to support Angels. It just feels good to have people that come in and,
Yeah, you feel the love.
want to be there for you. It just feels good. And we're all on here because, I'm not going to speak for everybody. I'll speak for myself. I am on here because I don't have a normal social life. I don't have a lot of friends. I live in a very small town. I don't smoke crack. I don't do meth. So I don't have a lot in common with a lot of the people in my town. And we have things in common. We do coins. We love silver. We like pandas, whatever. We have things in common with each other.
I like pandas.
I know you like pandas.
And warm hugs.
Oh, I see some pandas.
I like warm hugs too.
Panda.
And motorboats. Angel.
Did you say motorboats too?
I did. Ask Angel.
Yeah, I had to motorboat Paula when I first met her. I grabbed
whoa.
her.
She is perfect height for me. She's perfect height for me.
I'm awake now.
Heck yeah, she might motorboat you when you meet her.
I'm so svelte though.
You might get a little motorboat.
I'm svelte. I don't know if that'd be very fun.
I'm
you might hit a rib.
To Paula.
You what?
My face is perfect boob level.
It is. She fit just so snugly.
Like a baby in my bosom.
Like a baby in my bosom.
I want to say hi officially to everyone in the chat. I hadn't watched the chat in quite a long time. So hi everybody in the chat. Nice to see you.
I like turtles.
Somebody said they like pig butts earlier.
Pig butt.
He said I like pig butts, and I'm not gonna lie or something.
How did he phrase that? Because it was a play on words. It was funny.
I like pig.
I'm gonna. Oh, I like pig butts and I kind of lied. That's what it was.
Yeah, I like pig butts and I cannot lie. Instead of big butts, pig butts. Yeah. Hi, America. Hi, Wilco.
Leave your shirt on.
America, hey, cooter. I got a cooter back here too.
I would love to see her try to play that piano behind her. Other side.
We got our own stuff happening down here in the chat. I know. Oh, I saw you, Silver
Kind of
Scorpion. He's
far
like, I don't
away, man.
understand at all what's happening. I'm just happy to be here with y'all. I was making my coffee. I laughed, Silver Scorpion.
Dun, 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 dun. Like, I played my piano.
Wow.
That piano was out of tune.
Yeah, hasn't been tuned in a while.
That is it a baby grand?
I have no clue. This is like the basic
It's a green screen.
house. It's the basic green. Everybody has this house.
This is my green screen behind me.
Oh
I really thought that was your house. I'm so naive.
I mean, it kind of, yeah.
Adorable.
I'm not. So, Paula, you were saying like a lot of your socialization, which I've come to learn, and I completely respect that. A lot of people get their fix, and I honor that, and I make really clear when I'm live streaming or when I'm in the chat with other people that this is where a lot of people come to hang out, and I get that. And it was really surprising and shocking to me at first, but after pandemic, I realized that, wow, this is really a whole, group of people that I'd recognize the same names in the chat, and I'd be like, okay. And then I before I wanted to jump on the carousel, and then finally I jumped in, and I'm glad that I did, because but I'm so the point I'm trying to make is like, I don't have any technological skills with the internet, with I didn't know the lingo, BRB. I didn't even know what BRB meant. I didn't know what AFK meant. I'm like, what?
I feel ya.
I had to ask all these like questions, but so therefore, like, I understand though other people coming into any new situation, and we're all new and everyone's also a stranger until you meet them.
Yeah.
I try to keep that mindset.
I used to think LOL meant lots of love.
Clinton, that's
LOL meant lots of love. Yeah,
that's what I thought. I kept wondering why everybody was telling me to love me.
Well, they really like each other in here. They keep.
That's what I thought, man. I was like, oh, this must be like some like.
Sometimes parents can be bliss.
Silver Scorpion. I had to ask my kids how to do all this. I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, we've learned a lot technologically. Oh, you're just being funny. All right.
Well, an example is we get involved. We get personally involved with the people, even though we've never met. As an example, when A.G. Price passed away, that hurt. It was a death in our family. A lot of us felt that way. Mm-hmm. When people on YouTube had passed away, it hurt. And whether we met them in person or not, it didn't make it any less tangible. And we do and that's a good thing and a bad thing, our investment in each other's lives, because it also makes us vulnerable to people taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
They see that, and but I started this till every computer I looked at would quit working. I know. Oh my gosh. I had never even
the black touch. I'll touch stuff, and like one time I was doing an auction, and Mrs. Can, God bless her, she helps me with a lot of stuff, and she's younger than I am. She kept saying, stop doing I just use my laptop. I have my laptop, I'll give you a little behind the scenes. I have my laptop right here on top of a TV tray that you would eat TV dinner off of. And then right next to that on my TV tray is my scope. So my scope is right here, just nestled right on here. And then on the corner of my TV tray, I put my mug. That's it. And then I have like stuff around me on the couch and stuff like that. So she kept saying to me, like, stop having your and then I have my swipe pad or whatever, the touch pad. And I'd keep touching that and swiping and erasing stuff that I'd be like, honey, I just did all my lots. I typed them all, but I can't. I swiped and something's gone. She's like, controlled something escape 4. Boom, it's back, and I'm like, oh, thank God. The one time I'm doing and she wasn't here, of course. I'm doing a live auction, and I swipe, and all of a sudden, on my OBS, my
Gone.
microscope is gone. My microscope. I don't have it. I don't have a microscope at all anymore, and I can't toggle to it and show the coins. And I'm like, and I was like halfway through, and I was like, God, do I just like stop? And because I knew if I couldn't show the coins, they're not going to sell as well either. And it's just kind of like, ugh, why do I bother some nights? But she was right, and then I ended up getting out like an external. I was
Mouse.
gifted by somebody a mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's tons of people that can like help you and walk you through it and stuff too.
Hey, Cajun Roots reseller, thank you, my friend. I look forward to getting to know you as well. Hi, Trina, sweet friend.
Daryl, I think Daryl's feeling ignored.
I know
Cyclonic.
he is chill, Clinton.
I've met Cyclonic a few times and had you guys will meet him at the fun show, Coin Crew
Clinton's great.
Oh,
and Angel. We had lunch together twice.
Nice.
Him and his beautiful
Clinton. I've known Clinton for years and never met him in person. But you know people, and you. If he needed help, there's a lot of people that would be right there for him. So it is true. There are true friendships that be gained.
Yeah, and we got to have some dinner with Scrappin.
Nice. And his wife too.
He did. His son.
Harding and his wife.
We
his
went.
Son is so adorable.
He's adorable.
He became my little BFF, man, when we were at Grove.
Yeah, he's adorable. And I think they had the same banana nut bread ice cream that I did. Oh my God, it was so good.
Banana nut bread.
I still can't stop thinking about that ice cream.
He starts drooling just at the mention of it.
Oh God.
He's like, banana bread ice cream. Yes, she was having an organism in her mouth when she ate that.
Hi, Daryl. Have a good day.
See Daryl USA. Have a great day as well. Cajun Roots, crud but cool. I go on every Monday at 5 for my auction. We overlap, but I'll watch you back and definitely get to know you in the chats.
I never get to watch you either because we're always on at the same time. There's lots of, it's funny. I've talked about this before, but Mondays used to be a dead day, like totally dead. And it got really popular. Why is Monday so popular? It got really
I had to pick a night, and it was almost 2 years ago when I first started. And I was like,
the best you can do is if you do an auction, see if there's somebody that you support that does an auction at the same time, or, similar type things. Yeah. What we do is different than, pretty much everybody. Yeah. So, and you can always watch ours back. It's not, unless
people do on their computers have many tabs open. I know.
Yeah.
To see people in different streams at the same time. And
like I don't.
For me, multitasking is difficult.
I don't get to watch Mia. I don't, sometimes Mia's on after we're done, so I get to catch a little bit of her. But that's what makes me sad is that there's a bunch of people that I like to watch that are on the same time as I don't get to.
I love that you guys brought on.
I'm like watching people while I'm in the back room while Keith's doing his thing.
I love that you brought on
Shannon. Oh, he's so great. I love him. Yeah. And let me tell you, that guy is a fast learner. He is picking stuff up.
I believe it.
And it's great.
A good egg. He was one of the first people I really met on YouTube when I first, came, hanging out after pandemic started. And he and I have kept a good friendship the whole time. And I think really highly of Shannon Smith.
He's been such an asset. He just did our intro and our outro for us. He's done a couple of the videos, the Ken Peavy videos that we're bringing back up. Those are great. And and working on the emails and everything. I mean, he's picking it up really fast, and he's learning to cherry pick from Adam, and he's got some great things.
Nice.
Yeah. When I met Shannon, I didn't realize he was that Shannon that I knew from the YouTube.
Oh, how funny. You mean at Grove?
Yeah, at Grove,
Yeah.
I didn't realize
And
until
Adam.
yeah. I didn't realize, oh, that's a Shannon I've been talking to like back and forth for a couple years now.
Yeah, there were a bunch of people that I met at Grove that I was like, oh, so you're like Everyday Opportunity. I'm like, oh, you're, and yeah. So, I mean, I knew Silver Seeker because obviously I've seen his face, but there are people that you had never seen their face, you know? And
Yeah, like Mad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a big teddy bear.
Hi, Will's Treasures. Yeah, I
Hi,
was
Will.
like a total fangirl. I'm like, I need to meet Mad.
You're a fangirl.
I was a fangirl. Oh my gosh. But now he's real, so.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The mystery's over.
Yeah, the mystery solved.
Shannon
No,
is a nice
he's
guy.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
He's very intimidating, but probably because I'm so short.
Oh my gosh. He's
It's
a big
like-
teddy bear too. Adam's really tall.
I have to go like this to like look at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, are you feeling better, Angel?
Yes, I am.
Good.
I'm gonna go to Grove
I'm
next
like
year.
ranty now.
You have to go what?
So I'm gonna go to Grove next year.
Are you?
Nobody will be there.
Nobody will be there. That's right. We're not going to be
Yeah,
in
it's gonna be
Grove.
in Joplin.
Well, whatever. Wherever it is.
We'll still call it the Grove Show.
Or is it in Tulsa? Oh,
I
I
don't
don't
I
know.
think, isn't he doing it in both to
No,
see which
well,
one works out best? I thought he said there were going to be actually 2 shows and they were going to decide which one was better.
Well, yeah, one's gonna be in Joplin and one's gonna be in Tulsa, but I'm
Yeah.
wondering where the main one is. I don't remember.
I'm only going to be
We'll
able
know
to
more. And people will have like at least 6 months or longer to figure things out.
I haven't, Chief. I'm wondering if anybody's heard from Sue Hatton.
I saw Sue in a chat just a few days ago.
You did?
Yeah. Well, was it a few days ago or was it last week?
I don't know, but if you see her again, tell her she needs to put something up on her community tab because people are really worried about her.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
she was
It was.
taking a break, you know.
Yeah.
It might have been a coin cruise last week, a week ago. I saw her in a stream for certain. It was.
Well,
it was
that's
at least
good
a
to
week.
know.
It was at least a week
I
ago.
haven't seen her. No, there's like
I'm
Sue
concerned. I don't
Brown
know.
and There's Sue Brown.
I don't know if people know. Go ahead, Paula.
No, I was just going to say what Red was doing. He's noisy over there. I'll call him out.
He's loading.
Probably sensitive to ear noise.
Okay.
Do
what
people
were you
know Donna Helton? Because I haven't heard from Donna Helton in a long time. She always speaks in. She always
I've seen her
chats
in
in,
yours before, but
in caps. Because I've given her a phone call too, and I know that her health is not the best. But if anyone in the chat has heard from Donna Helton, please let me know in the chat.
Yeah, I think the last time
Hey,
I
Biggie.
seen her was in your chat.
yeah,
He
I
just
think
came
that's
to New York and hung out with me over the summer. He's a good guy.
fun.
Hi, Biggie.
Chilled at the cabin.
Jag Wolf said she's fine, still moving. Okay, well, if somebody talks to her, ask her if she can put something up in her community tab or something. So, because people are
Oh,
always
she's
asking and they're
she's like-
worried about her.
in the midst of moving. Yeah. Moving sucks.
'Cause I know that Tupac has been emailing her constantly and hasn't heard anything back. And they've been over in Coin and Around. They've been really concerned about her. So,
Yeah, I hate moving.
Yeah, Richard Metcalf is moving right now too.
moving sucks.
It does.
I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
But hey, you end up throwing out a lot of stuff that you really don't need anymore.
That's so true. I need to do that right now, and I'm not moving.
Hi, Jamie
I got a
Foxx.
lot of crap I need to throw out.
Just pretend you're moving and it'll turn into spring cleaning.
There you go. But then I really won't want to do it. spring cleaning. So you mean I don't have to clean until next spring? Oh, thank you.
Well, most people don't like to do like a whole lot of cleaning out when it's cold.
I don't like to do
And
a
then
lot
when
of
it's hot,
cleaning.
you don't want to either. So it has to be like
a
in
window
between.
of time. It's all climate controlled, climate influence.
It is.
PR Williams, we're thinking about you, my friend. Hang in there and think good thoughts.
Oh man.
I got to bounce though. I got to go do some pickups. So.
Bye, Red. Love you. Have a great
Be
day.
safe, Red.
Thanks for sharing the songs, Red. Definitely cracked us up. I love it.
Love you.
Take care.
Oh,
Stay safe out there.
I didn't see someone. Are you still there, Richard?
Yeah, I'm here. How is everybody?
How
We're
long
good.
have you been down there?
Hey, I wanted to leave you guys with a positive note before I get off of here.
Yeah.
Just what the coin community means to me and what it means to a lot of people. I went through a really bad period of time. I lost my wife last year, and I don't have a lot of friends here in Arizona. We'd moved to Arizona just years before she passed away. And I'd always been into coin collecting a little bit, but not into YouTube. And when I found the members of the coin community, I wasn't in the best of shape mentally. And the more I got involved with the community and the more I met people like Can and Angel, and I had so many people in the community that I try to watch consistently, but don't always make it. But had it not been for me connecting with YouTube and folks like you who stream on a daily basis, I honestly don't think I would have made it. I think my life would have gone downhill, and I probably would have done something to myself to harm myself. I was in that bad a shape. So the positivity that comes out of this community goes much, much deeper than I think a lot of YouTube streamers realize. The effect that you have on the people around you and the people that listen to your streams, and just the generosity that you see and the kindness, and there's just so much positivity out there. And you get one bad egg or two bad eggs, yeah, you smell them out. Eventually, everything rotten starts to stink. But the positivity is so overwhelming in this community, and it's turned me around. I know it's helped a lot of other people. So please keep it up. Just please keep it up. I'll catch as many of your videos as I can catch, but can't catch them all. I've got too many friends all over the place now on YouTube, but
good thought to have, Richard.
I just want to thank you. You know, it's a positive thing, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I feel like the right people just end up somehow just like gravitating towards each other.
Yeah, I think that is a story that many of us can share and can relate to for sure. I think that's what makes us gravitate towards each other. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Richard, you've been really open with me and in emails and from the very beginning when you and I connected, and I knew we had a strong musical connection, and I knew that you were hurting, and I knew that life was really hard for you. And I will say that I believe you wholeheartedly, and I will say that when you shared your story, it definitely reminded me that I am aware on a lot of levels of what you said, and hearing it again is a good reminder, because I've been told that I have saved some people's lives directly. Like, I've been told by the people directly that if I hadn't have found your channel during pandemic, I would have done something to end my life. Point blank. And I believe them. I know what they mean. and I don't take any of it lightly. And so Richard, when you and I were able to get up on stream together and sing a song to each other, it meant more to me than possibly you know. So and you sharing the story with us and kind of giving us this positive feedback, I think is more worth gold than you know to us. So thank you.
Absolutely. What a gift, right?
Well, the thanks goes to you guys. Seriously.
Richard pulled me onto the screen, man, after that story. That's very, very touching. As well for Angel and I, YouTube has done wonders for us.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. You know, I was in like a not so great place when we first started, and yeah, the community is just like.
Yeah, I was gonna let Angel be here by
and that's
herself.
that's why I was like so upset and like ranty at the beginning. Is just because like this community is here to build people up, not like tear us down.
For most.
Well, the positivity is there.
And it outweighs, the good will outweighs the bad apples.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, honestly, I'm gonna take blame because I showed her the email.
It's all your fault. It's all your
My
fault.
part for showing her the email. I should have just responded.
Yeah, sometimes I'm happily being oblivious. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
No, Keith.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to drop off here. Thanks for letting me come up. I just wanted to share that, share that with you, and keep up the work, folks. Appreciate it.
Thanks for sharing.
Richard, we love you, buddy.
Sorry if I left you in the basement too long.
Thank you. I'll be in chat.
Okay. Good luck with the move.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you never know who you touch, right? Good or bad.
Yeah, I'm just like so grateful that someone told me that I needed to contact teacher last week.
Okay, you want to buy them?
Yeah.
Actually, how many?
Hey, mean one. Good to see you.
Just give me 20.
What time is it? It's still early. I got up early this morning. It's only 9:30 here.
Yeah, it is.
Are you on the West Coast, Paula?
Yeah, I'm in Oregon.
Oregon. Oh, you guys are getting all the smoke from our fires.
Oh, we have our own. Look up the Rum Creek fire.
Oh, great.
RUM, Rum Creek. It's
Rum
like
Creek.
15 miles away from me. It has been, we had about 2 weeks of just maybe even longer where you couldn't even go outside. It was just toxic outside. I mean, horrible.
Yeah, and it creates such this like ominous
It does.
lighting. The lighting is it's so creepy. And obviously, I would wear a mask even before pandemic. We had masks because of fire, the crappy air quality conditions.
Yeah, and I live in a valley, so anytime there's fires in California or anywhere in Oregon, it just settles here.
Rolls in and settles right in.
Yeah.
What are you eating? Candy, Angel? You got a red tongue?
No, it was like I drank some red Kool-Aid.
It
looks orange.
She drank the Kool-Aid.
I drank the Kool-Aid, man. I drank it.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I always drink the Kool-Aid.
As long as you know that you made it. Don't drink stuff that other people made.
Yeah, it's only the Kool-Aid that I make. Hi, teacher.
Hey, teacher.
Oh,
man. Big Sky, stay safe as well. Big Sky 406 has one about 20 miles from his house right now. Hey, Successful Slave. Good to see you. Long time. And Karen, Mask Man, Crafty Teacher.
Well, Trina, I have always opened myself up to everybody in the community, made it clear to everybody. If you hear something about me and you want to know, you care, and you want to know my side of the story, email me. Or, if you have a problem with me, email me. I've always said that. And I know there's people that don't like me and stuff, but I've never received an email from one of them. So if they don't care enough to email me, then and talk to me about it, then, you know, they can go kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. You know, believe what you want. You can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. People will believe what they want to believe, and it is what it is. You have to be good in yourself and in the people around you that care about you, and let it
Thanks,
go.
Max, man. Right back at you.
My email, you know, my email
biggest,
is on my about page.
I think the biggest thing to understand just in life is that it's not realistic to like everyone, and it's not realistic that everyone's going to like you, and that's all right. It's actually, it's better to actually have that understanding than to have this false idea that I have to be a people pleaser. I have to, because what it does is it makes you not authentic to yourself. It makes you change who you are depending on who you're around, and it changes your behavior, and it basically confuses the hell out of you, quite honestly, because if you're always like trying to, well, I don't want to say that because it might rile feathers, or I can't say this to him or her because of, you know, and if you're always just kind of walking around like that, you're not expressing who you are. You're just catering and doting to everyone else. And you have the God-given right to just be yourself. There's a quote by Oscar Wilde. He was a playwright. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken.
Boy, that's so true. Teacher, I thought I gave you a hug in Grove. What you talk about, Willis? Did I miss you? Yeah, that's so true. That is so
So
true.
I honestly feel like, and when I came to the coin community, I'll just put it straight out, and I will tell my truth. And when I came to the coin community at pandemic, this is, I've only been with YouTube and the coin community since pandemic hit. I kept hearing that it was such a wonderful community and everyone's so wonderful and and it was so Pollyanna. And I was like, no, it's not, you know, and I knew even before I met people, I'm like, either people are delusional or they just, you know, I'm just being honest. But I knew that there were going to be some scumbags out there, because there's scumbags out there in everyday life. And YouTube is just a little microcosm of everyday life. And if you really understand it and treat it that way, then I think you'll kind of be more comfortable, you know, associating with people on YouTube, because I was like, hell no, is everyone, you know, butterflies and rainbows shooting out their butts, because they're not. And that's just the truth of it. So I was kind of like, I kind of had my armor up a little bit, and I got taken advantage of publicly, as did others. But I also spoke out against those two people, those two individuals, and I called them out by name, because I had proof that I put the pedal down on these two people, because they had hurt so many of us, that as soon as the Colorado Coins and Cabochons, as soon as he confessed to me and I had the proof, I told everyone. As soon as Corey Coolbaugh, PE Stacker, confessed to me and I had the truth, I told everyone. I went up on the Durbin auction with them. I did those hard things that needed to be done, because it's the truth, and it's because it's the right thing to do. And so therefore I didn't have the wool over my eyes, and I still got taken advantage of. But I realized that, okay, having that type of awareness and having that type of like reality, it's just reality. It's dealing with life on life's terms. And if you think everyone is just wonderful here on YouTube, they're not.
Right.
They're not. And some people will come at you with some really slanted, cockeyed motives and approaches. And that's where you have to kind of, you know, rely on others, rely on your own instincts, be a critical thinker. If something feels icky, it probably is.
Yeah.
And then also, bounce things off of others that you trust. And there are many, many people that I trust here in this coin community. Many beautiful spirits, many beautiful souls, many trustworthy people, many, many. But there are a few that are nefarious, and there are a few that are just not out for anyone's best interest but their own, and they'll do anything it takes to, you know. And anytime you have money and coins and things involved of any kind of value, you're going to get the charlatans and the people coming in to try to get something and try to take advantage of people's kindness, but don't mistake kindness for weakness either. And I think having your armor up doesn't mean that you're impenetrable to the good though either. And I think that that's the balance that is difficult for all of us to, how can we, it's like stay away but come, it's like a one-handed hug or something. Well, no one really loves it unless you're giving like a side hug, appropriate, age appropriate.
The bro hug.
Yeah, like but really, we want to commit to a full hug. How do you do that without getting, well, you establish trust and you establish a rapport with people. And that's my advice, I think, for anyone coming in to the community. Don't just buy from anybody on a panel because they're on YouTube. If somebody anyone can come up on a panel on anyone's channel and say, I've got this to sell, and then you pay them and then they may not send it. If you don't know the person, do your due diligence to kind of, get an understanding of them and their reputation. And if they don't have any reputation, then maybe go slowly and, but I think sometimes people just go so like, I want to belong and I want to be in the community and I'm just going to buy from anyone who's up on, well, anyone can sometimes come up on a community panel and you don't know them and you don't know if you pay them PayPal or Cash App, you pay them Cash App, you better trust them.
Yeah.
Pay anyone in Cash App, you better know them and trust them implicitly. Because if you pay someone on Cash App and they're on somebody's panel and all of a sudden you never hear from them again, you're out that money. There's no recourse.
Yeah, the money is gone.
So
this is Randy.
Go slowly and trust people,
Sorry, hi.
Protect yourself. Kitty.
Little Randy. Yeah, she's a brat.
Hi, Amy Harrell. Good to see you.
Amy.
Gina R. Hi, Mia. LNW Show. Silver Keys. Thanks, Chief. Yeah. Against the Army of Shadows is here. Hi, Jenny, sweetheart. Lucky Duck.
Well, and most people on here have a personal email. If you hear something about someone and you have a question about it, most people, I think, are open to an email. I would rather somebody email me than me hear them, or see them going along with something someone says just because that person has said it.
That's where mob mentality.
A lot of us only say things because we're grown and we're adults when it's a fact and we have the receipts to prove that. Most of us keep to ourselves and do our own thing and, but there are people out there that just want to cause conflict and just that's what they do and they enjoy it. And so they will continue to do it no matter what. And it's usually the people that keep quiet that they prey on. Because like Can said, they mistake our kindness for weakness, and some of us will actually.
I want to get into. You're absolutely right. I want to get into one little concept, and it's called victim grooming.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with what victim grooming is, I'm going to introduce this concept to you, and it'll raise the hair on some of your arms and the back of your neck because you'll see it happening. You'll see it. You'll go back in your mind and you'll be like, oh wow, I've seen this at play. All right, what victim grooming is you get somebody who is preying on, you have a victim and then you have the perpetrator. So the perpetrator wants to prey on their victims. Well, how do they do it? Some do it, with force, just immediately, boom, hit you with a brick and take your wallet or whatever. Well, some do it much more, hey, living the dream, Uncle Robert, hey, Victoria. Some people do it much more manipulatively and much more covertly and much more shadily, but in a way where it's like it's luring you in. So a victim groomer will give you compliments. A victim groomer will endear themselves to you. A victim groomer will show some level of trust. a victim groomer does exhibit some level of trust because they have to get you to trust them. But the victim groomer has their interests at mind only, and their interest is to take from you. Their interest is to leech things from you, whether that's emotional stuff, whether that's spiritual stuff, whether that's, you know, physical coins, things like that. The victim groomer is looking to get stuff out of you, and they'll establish this. Corey Coolbaugh, PE stacker, case in point. He was a victim groomer because he endeared himself to a lot of us. He, you know, and he established a certain level of trust. He bought stuff from me at my auction. He gifted me things. You know, other things like that. Classic case of a victim groomer. He endeared himself to others, you know, and then all of a sudden the big payday comes and boom, the big payday hits and they're gone.
Yeah.
And they've been planning this for a year or so in advance.
Yeah, Colorado Coin Hunter did the same thing. Took something that was near to all of our hearts and flipped it and used it. 9/11. Yep. And yep.
So, yep, victim groomer, Bob's Pistols Pander. Victim groomer equals compulsive liar, only out for himself. Absolutely. Yeah. And you'll see these people, and my advice is to just steer clear from them. You know, just don't even acknowledge or buy into any of their stuff. Oh, he's speaking in sign language.
He is. Victoria.
Hey, show.
Oh, he froze.
He's frozen.
He's frozen.
Oh, now he's
Hello. Hi, Can. Hi. Hello.
Hey,
how's it going?
Miss Coin Crew, Angel, Squirrely Squirrel. Hello, Paula.
How's it going?
You're good.
all right, Keith.
Yeah, sweetheart,
Keith.
love.
Keith needs grooming.
Yeah.
I have 4 cats. They can groom you.
I gotta
Shanna,
shave.
Oh no, you're perfectly groomed, Can. It don't get any more groomed than you.
Oh God.
You just need a little shine, a little buff, a little shine.
I'll go to the bowling alley and stick my head in the ball buffer. Stick a quarter in the machine and just stick my.
Oh my gosh! Or the shoe shine guy. The shoe shine guy. Go to the shoe shine guy.
I better go 2 rotations.
That's hysterical.
I just couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Gunny said we'll groom them when at the show in January.
I couldn't help myself, Can. I'm sorry.
Gunny, stop touching me.
Gunny, stop touching me. Oh my God.
It's gonna
I'll
be
go
fun.
get my brush and I'll start my grooming.
Hi, Shelby.
Hello, Paula, baby.
Cash money. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Sylvie.
To cut you off at 66 people.
Oh, I will not be able to get that image out of my head for the rest of the day. Can's head down in the bowling.
You got a quarter I can borrow?
I'll give you $2 in quarters. Come on.
The ball buffer. I'll go live. I'll do a live stream.
Oh my God. I will send you
I'll
send you a box of quarters.
There comes the grooming, Can. Yes,
Can some of them be W's?
Yeah. No, I don't know about that.
I'll search them.
You'll search them. There you go. Oh my gosh.
All right, Bob's got dad jokes.
Well, I'm going to do a little bit of self-promotion here, shameless self-promotion, just because if you guys get a chance, if you can't watch us live tonight, go back and watch it because we have some fantastic viewer coins submissions that we're going to be showing.
Put your link in, Paula.
So, yeah, don't worry. There's lots of shows on. Can's on tonight. Mia's on tonight. Lots of shows on tonight. Don't worry about catching us live, but okay, I'll put this one in. But if you get a chance, we've got somebody that found actually 2 like bucket listers of mine. But anyway. Sorry, I made a break. Like we're on a
No,
serious.
the
street,
garbage
like,
truck
so-
going by. Let me clarify. I muted myself because the garbage truck was going by. It wasn't.
Oh no,
because
you're
of anything
fine.
you were saying.
You gotta
They
I
stop
would have
don't
doing
taken
it
it
by
personally if
secret,
you would have muted
Cam.
me.
Maybe doing
You
it by
do realize
secret.
I was just teasing you, right, Can? On grooming you.
Grooming.
You know, if I didn't like you, I wouldn't tease you.
I
Just saying.
know. No, I was laughing. I was like,
Listen, not everybody can rock
I
a bald
don't want
head.
to offend you. That's why I said so.
Can rocks that head.
does.
Let me tell you.
Sounds like
Well,
Paul's grooming him though.
we can
Some
only
people,
work.
Whatever.
We
if
can
I
only work
had,
with
if
what-
I lost all my hair, I can't imagine. I probably have scars and all kinds of things on my head because I was a accident-prone child. I
No
led with my
easy.
head.
You led with your head.
I did. Everywhere I went, my head went first. Yeah.
Are you a Pisces? Are they the ram?
No, I'm a Leo.
Oh, you're a Leo. You're a lion.
Yeah.
Well,
Pisces
you're
is a
protected
fish,
by
man.
your big mane, and you do have a
My-
big mane. Beautiful.
I don't. I think I do, but I really don't. But
You get
I'm
some.
a fishy that hates water.
I have sharp teeth.
Are you a Pisces, Mrs. Coney?
me?
Are you Pisces?
Oh, yeah,
You're Pisces?
Angel. Leo, Keith's a Leo too.
Yepper.
I do Gen X. I go live sometimes. I talk to my computer.
Remember, I popped into your August birthday
Oh.
thing.
You popped in before many times, Paula.
No, I know, but I mean that I'm talking about me being a Leo. I popped into your
Oh
August
yes, the birthday
thing.
on the tribe thing. Yes,
Yeah.
the tribe birthday thing that we did. I do remember that. Yeah.
I will
A lot of
always
Leos.
take advantage of people wishing me a happy birthday. Heck yeah, it was my
No.
double nickels this year.
More than I realized. Oh yeah, you're the old speed limit.
Yeah, double nickels, me and Keith.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Paula's like a few
2 weeks before
weeks,
him or 3 weeks,
older,
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so he's older, or wait,
I'm
who's
older.
older?
Paula's like 2 weeks
you're
older.
older.
I'm older,
but they're
Keith,
both
you got
August
bragging rights.
babies.
right?
Can you are in August? I'm not EMR, Eric. I'm a June baby, so I'm a Gemini, and that's actually I'll tell you guys quickly the story. Enough people know my name now because it's on my PayPal receipts and everything. But I'm a Gemini, so that's the twins, and so my monogram is Can, which was great growing up because I kind of gave myself that. Yes, I can, So I just doubled it for the twins, Can. That's why I came up with Can Collectibles, and you heard it
Awesome.
here. Yeah, Silver Keys is a Gemini. I remember. So I'm a Gemini. Jaji, double nickels earlier this year. Well, happy late birthday, Jaji.
Big glow, shout out, kin of mine. Oh, I mean,
Late
hello.
Cancer, right on against the Army. Oh, and Gen X is another Leo. There are a lot of Leos.
Keith's brother Mike's
Hello, Gen X,
Gemini.
Keith. The
Thank
Instant
you,
Army,
Big
a
Sky
shout out.
406. Nice to see you.
I think that says Trina, but I'm not sure. Big Sky, sis. Hello, everybody.
You're
Bring
too far
it
away
on.
from the screen to read,
Man.
LNW.
He's like, you play that game, I crush your head. He's Hey, Natty Stacking. Good to see y'all. Teacher Frank Mons. Well, that cup of coffee was so good. I'm going for number 2. I'm going in, mama.
Yeah, I always have to have 2. I have 2. The first one gets you going a little bit, but then the second one really gets you going. Boy, I really got you going. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tuesday, Keith's going to have shop talk.
Is he having somebody on with him?
Yeah, he's having coin op this time. And of course, always Mike, so.
Mike.
Last time we had the double mic, and they were trying to
I know.
say
Michael
each
or
other's
Mike.
name differently. Like, all right, you're Mike and you're Michael, but then he'd say Mike or Michael, and they both be like, yeah, what?
Yeah. Huh?
So
Yeah.
stay weird, man. Stay
Yeah.
weird.
We had Kittle on our show too, the same week. Like, yeah.
Oh, you had him on the same.
We
so
had
you
him on Monday. You
and
guys had
then-
him on
and
Tuesday.
then he was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
LNW
Did
is
you say
flat.
did you say I missed your birthday, Paula?
Yes, you missed my birthday. You gonna sing happy birthday to me? Come on now.
He's
Let's go.
flashing you with his hat, and he's kind of giving
Where's
you.
your pole, man? Gotta have a pole. Come on. I know. He's like doing the dance. Come on. Let's go. I got my dollar bills, y'all.
I am so happy that I was able to call you teacher. So much love.
Love the hat. I need that hat. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty flashy.
We can share it.
Okay, let's share it.
I think I'm gonna have to get going pretty soon though, because
Thanks, Charles.
we have to pick up my grandson from school.
Yay.
He's
Okay.
back in school, so we pick him up on Mondays.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get out. Bye, LNW. Bye, Can.
Where
Bye,
are you?
Angel. Mike.
Got some work to do now.
He's singing
We
Scooby
can on
Doo.
you, hey Scooby Doo.
Woo. It's karaoke on. All right, guys.
I
Bye. Have a
heard
great,
Scooby
have a
Doo
great
playing
day.
earlier.
Thank you for coming up, Paula. I guess I'm gonna probably wait till Can gets back, because I don't want to just like be like, all right, we're gone, and then he's like, oh, where's everybody at?
Hello, everyone.
It's okay.
Nice to see you.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys going?
Ooh,
Blueberries.
Cookie.
I can almost smell it.
Oh, blueberry.
Look
Eat
at
the
the
blueberries. Right on. Are you gonna jump down then, or are we jumping down?
Yeah, because we gotta pick up our grandson in like 30 minutes.
Understood. Well, I miss Paula. Bye, Paula.
I
see
appreciate
you
you
in the
coming up
stream.
here though, Can.
You're welcome. I was happy to support you. Big love, LNW show, and Coin
Later,
Crew,
Can.
Mrs. Coin Crew, LNW
Bye, Coin
show,
Crew.
everyone.
Bye, Angel.
Shout out to you.
I owed you one. And I had to come up here. You come up on my stream, so yeah, I had to come up here.
Great to
Thank
see everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for coming and supporting Angel and Keith, and just staying on the positive tip. And I think that just kind of put some of the negativity in the rearview mirror, and as they say, don't look backwards. It messes up your neck. So
Remember to share and show the love. Put up those hitchhiker thumbs.
yeah. I will share what I do say, Mrs. Coin Crew, because I think it's a good thing to kind of go forward with the day, is count your blessings and not your problems. And you and Keith are definitely blessings to me. Thank you for being my friend.
Thank you.
Stick around a second, Can. She's just
I
going
will.
to chat, and she's not going to close out the StreamYard.
Okay.
All right. Love
I'll
y'all.
chat with you in just a second. Love you guys.
How do I close it out?
Just in.
Just-
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Just end it.